All right. I believe we are going live. We're live on Facebook. We're going live on Instagram. This is four, day four, my sweethearts. Day four of embracing our dating journey. We got one more of this week, and then we'll start a whole new journey next week, which I'll talk about later. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm set up properly. All right, I can see the comments. You guys, this tech stuff is always a thing. Because I feel like, you know what, it changes all the time. It's never the same. Anyway, so welcome. I'm Candace Harper, Love Coach. I help exceptional black and brown women get into loving relationships with emotionally intelligent men. And yes, they do exist. You just got to know how to recognize and attract them. And so that's what I'm here to help you do. Today, we're going to talk about crafting authenticity into your bio and why your representative is not your friend, right? But first, before I even go into that, before I start talking about that, I want to share something a little bit different with you. So bear with me and keep in mind I'm an artist and I'm serious about my shit. So you and I are each other's safe space. We see each other's hearts. We trust each other. We encourage each other to indulge in self fulfillment. We agree that we are filling ourselves up to overflow onto each other. We are travel partners and road dogs. We are down for adventure. We introduce each other to new things. We allow each other to be human. We genuinely love being together, whether or not we have the distraction of our digital vices. We've healed our trauma, so we don't need to control or punish each other. However, we do hold each other accountable. We keep our word to ourselves and to each other, and we are exactly who we say we are. We offer what we want to experience: peace, compassion, honesty, safety, respect, acceptance, comedy. We ask before we assume. We co create and collaborate on our relationship. We are both responsible. When there is conflict, we seek first to understand and then to be understood. We make love for all the best reasons: mutual desire, affection, reconnection, baby making, and good health. We admire each other's strengths and we forgive each other's weaknesses because we know that we came here and were put on these human suits to have this spiritual experience together. We know we can't always be perfect in our emotional intelligence or otherwise, but we're committed to supporting each other with getting back on track as many times as it takes. If one of us has to break our covenant, we give each other the safety of the truth. We get support. Anything in the past is irrelevant because you and I are the future. So, what I just read, I wrote, what I just read, may or may not have sparked emotion in you. It's fine if it didn't. If it meant nothing and you're indifferent to it, it wasn't for you. And that's okay. But if it sparked your curiosity or spoke to your desires, particularly your intimate desires, your desires for an intimate relationship, if it spoke to you or made you think all kinds of things about your own love life, whether it's, bad memories, good memories, things that came up, having experienced that, having not experienced that, and what that means to you, you are my tribe. This is the energy that I want you to put into your dating app profile. In Hack the Apps, my class, I'm going to teach you how to create it in your bio so your match will magnetize to it. Now, to answer the question of why your representative is not your friend on the apps, because what we're taught that we're supposed to always put our best foot forward. And if you remember where that phrase comes from, that Chris Rock bit from ages ago, where he talks about how in early dating, everybody brings their representative. It's that persona that hides who we truly are until you really get to know us, flaws and all, right? It's that persona that covers up all of that stuff. It's the trying to be pithy and cute on our dating app. It's the trying to go along to get along when we go on dates. It's the trying to be the cool girl, the nice girl, even when that's not what we're feeling, trying to be sweet. Not saying that the alternative is to fight out of a bag at somebody, but there is a middle in there that is authentic and is real. But there are a number of reasons why we do that, why we bring our representative, why we, have that mask of I'm so great. Number one is safety, right? When I present myself as normal and good with no flaws, I'll be less likely to feel the sting of rejection right away. Right? In my mind, as long as I look good enough and, show up in a good enough way, I won't feel the sting of rejection, or at least it'll be a lot less likely. And then number two, if I am rejected right away, I have the solace of knowing that they didn't know the real me anyway. So if they rejected, then I can just whatever. They don't really know who I am. But then the third one is pride. Right? We bring our representative because of pride. Because if I'm running my dating life like it's a race, I still think that my best external attributes will have me win, like a beauty contest. So there's a lot of reasons why, as women in this patriarchal society, we believe that everything is some version of a beauty contest, whether it's your actual beauty or how much you know or what you've accomplished. You want to be the winner, right? So those are many of the reasons. There are many more reasons that probably even go even deeper, but ultimately it doesn't matter. Most everyone struggles with the dating apps, or who struggles with the dating apps is operating with their representative in some way. They're not coming with their full 100% selves, even when we don't even realize it, right? We think we're doing all the things. And so I want you to be telegraphing unconditional self love in your dating app profile. And if you don't have it, I can help you with that too. But in my class, Hack the Dating Apps, I'm going to teach you how to safely put your most authentic foot forward. Because your best foot is not what makes you unique. Hi, Ez. Hi, sweetheart. I miss you, my love. I hope all is well. Your best foot is not what makes you unique. So I'm here all week gearing up for my live class in January. I want you to come. I want you to join me so that I can teach you how to put this authentic foot forward. I'll teach you how to craft a dating profile that does all the vetting for you so that you can connect directly with your person. No muss, no fuss. Let your dating app profile do the hard work for you. It can do that, even if it hasn't been doing it so far. So, in the meantime, as we're gearing up for January, you can either go and take my dating profile quiz. My dating profile quiz will tell you exactly what your dating app profile is saying about you. If you're unsure or if you think you know, take the quiz anyway. You might be surprised. You can go to bit.ly/dating profile quiz, or you can come and just join the class. Just go ahead, sign up for the class. It's $49. It's nothing. bit.ly/hack the dating apps. All right. And I'm going to teach you how to craft this profile. Now, one of the things about your representative, too, is that it often shows up in the pictures that you choose. And that's going to be a big component of the class. So it's a 3-night class. And one of the classes, we're going to spend the entire time on the 5 pictures that you're going to need. And I'll be talking about that in the lives in future weeks before we do the class. And that's it, my sweethearts. I love you so much. Thank you for being with me today. I'm Candace Harper. I get exceptional Black and brown women into loving relationships with emotionally intelligent men. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, red flag recognition. Because if you've ever heard any of my other content or listened to me, on my old podcast or anything, you know how I feel about red flag the whole red flag paradigm. And so we're going to talk about that, dig deep into it, and start to understand how to actually navigate when it comes to looking for red flags. All right, my sweethearts. Thank you so much. For those of you who joined live, thank you for being here. For those of you who join later, make sure that you comment, interact. I will interact with you. We can have a whole conversation in the comments. And if you have questions or anything you want to add, I will definitely talk about them live. We still got, a few more weeks where I'll be coming on and getting us ready for this class. I love you guys so much. I will talk to you soon. Take care of yourselves, and that's it. Bye now. Mwah, 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 mwah. Happy Thursday.